Hi, I'm going to be reading In Vivo Genome Editing Improves Muscle Function in a Mouse Model of Duchenne Muscular Dystrophy to model what it's like to read this as a student who might not understand all the language. First thing is I notice all the authors' names and I just skip it. Next is a section that says the different departments from the universities from which these authors have come from. And it's interesting to read. It talks about Duke and Harvard and MIT, um, University of Missouri, and different programs. And if you really want to spend the time, you could read it, but you don't need to. You can just skip that, and then you can go and start reading the abstract. Usually, the abstract is a first section of the reading that is highlighted here. That is a summary of the whole article. So let's start with that. It says Duchenne muscular dystrophy is a devastating disease affecting about 1 in 5,000 male births and caused by mutations in the dystrophin gene. Genome editing has the potential to restore expression of a modified dystrophin gene from the native locus to modulate disease progression. In this study, adeno-associated virus was used to deliver the CRISPR-Cas9 system to the MDX mouse model of DMD to remove the mutated exon 23 from the dystrophin gene. This includes local and systemic delivery to adult mice and systemic delivery to neonatal mice. Exon 23 deletion by CRISPR-Cas9 resulted in expression of the modified dystrophin gene, partial recovery of functional dystrophin protein in skeletal myofibers and cardiac muscle, improvement of muscle biochemistry, and significant enhancement of muscle force. This work establishes CRISPR-Cas9 based genome editing as a potential therapy to treat DMD. So, just by reading that abstract, I can kind of have an idea of what this whole article is about. Here are the big things I got from reading that paragraph. This is about Duchenne muscular dystrophy. It deals with CRISPR-Cas9, and it says that it is considered as a potential therapy to treat DMD. So that's the big idea of this article. We can go ahead and read it and learn a little bit more about how they went about doing it. But generally, I feel like I have the idea of what this article is about without having read the whole thing. Um, there are almost as many pages of notes as the length of the article. And I could show you some strategies for actually reading the article. But in general, when reading a scientific article, reading the title and the abstract is going to give you a good idea of what the article is about.